Okay, we're headed out to the land. We have a construction crew coming today, or a destruction crew rather. They're going to be bulldozing some trees. Once we get those out of the way, it'll clear up some space. We'll get more sunlight down onto the land, and it will make room for us planting fruit trees. Even before we planted the trees, we had a crew come out there and knock over some trees because we had a lot of really big pine trees that had been, or were in the process of dying because they had been eaten up by weevils and they looked bad. Come on, Bob. Okay. All right, the plan is to cut all of this down, to get all of this mulched, and then the pine trees up here, and then all of these pines, all the pines, and then there's a couple of dead miscellaneous trees, and then come on with me, and then some of this area down here, getting some of that mulched and cleaned out too. So it would be cleaned out like this. Yeah. But all the pines. So like when you're looking down through here, like boom, boom, like all these right here, all of these are gonna be gone. We were told that you don't really wanna plant behind pine because pine trees make the ground so acidic that it's hard for anything else to grow there. In fact, I'm told that pine needles fall from a pine tree and it hits the ground and it acts as a protectant of the tree. It smothers the ground and puts stuff into the soil so that other plants can't grow around the tree. And unlike leaves, leaves fertilize the ground, but not pine needles. So we had a crew come out there and push all that down. All right, so we're about to do a little construction project out here today. We got tractor equipment coming. All right, how are you? Look at that coming in there. Another day out on the land. What do you have to say? You got anything to say?
Hey, baby. Hi, Vish.
What do you got to say? Mom, 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 mom.
Yeah.
All right. About to go down. Wow. You see him pushing down these trees? Wow.
So loud.
Wow. I love watching a mulcher. I don't know what it is, but just seeing that thing eat up a tree. Oh yeah. I love it. Oh yeah. I love that. All of this down through here, all of these pines are gonna get bulldozed down. In the winter, we get out there. We don't have the truck yet. We throw all those trees in a Toyota Corolla. They're all bent up, sticking out of the windshield, out of the back glass, and we got a baby in the back seat. We drive out there. We're out there planting fruit trees. I had ordered all these fruit trees. I ordered like 20 fruit trees, And they're bare root trees. So I'm like, we got to get them in the ground.
Man, they really bush hog this beast. All right, Dusty.
Well, let me pee.
Okay.
All right, Dusty Sleigh here. I'm about to plant some trees, and I'm going to begin to plant them on this hillside. We put the baby on a blanket. We're digging holes. She's crawling off the blanket. She's eating dirt. She's grabbing sticks. She's falling. We're trying to grab her and then go plant more trees. And we ended up planting 20 trees out there, some blueberry bushes and some strawberries.
All right, so what are you doing now?
All right, well, we're taking a break. We've dug all the holes. We dug more than we needed to because we put a lot of them very close together, and we didn't really realize it. I thought about 5 foot apiece, but it looked too close. So we went 10 foot in between. Some of them will be too close together, some won't. This is all an experiment. I've read a lot about this, I've researched, but at the end of the day, you can only learn by doing it. Okay, well, we got our tree here. We got 4 varieties. This is a Pink Lady apple, and well, the hope is that we put this in the ground, and then one day we eat apples off of it. And then we go to the neighbor's house and get 5-gallon buckets of water, and we just start trying to water them. And that's probably the only water they got other than rain from then on out. So chances are a lot of those trees are going to be dead.
All right, so we got our neighbor Donald helping us haul some water down here so we can water all the trees that are now planted. He's going pretty slow. I don't know if he don't have 4-wheel drive or what. Maybe they're afraid of a tree stump. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Oh, there's water in the back. That's why. How do you feel about the work done today?
I feel great because this is exactly it's almost 12, and that's what time I said we need to leave by.
Yep, we're just watering them. Donald's gone to go get us some more buckets.
Yeah, thanks to Donald.
We got a baby passed out in the seat, in the car seat. So, good work.
All right. Thank you, Hannah. So we've had quite a planting day. We've planted 24 trees. We dug 26 holes. And this is clay. This is red clay, as you can see, red clay. This is not some easy light dirt. I mean, we're out here digging. And post hole diggers, shovels, no heavy machinery. We are the machinery.
Plus a baby on the side that we got to monitor.
Plus a baby that was eating a lot of leaves while we were out here, so we had to hold her.
Yeah, she started choking up.
We've got apple trees, we've got pear trees, we got peaches, we got plums. We got it all. We've got a lot of things cleared out here, and it's really looking great, really coming along. This is the beginning of our orchard / food forest. It all could be a mistake, but if it is, I'll just cut it down.
But heck, if you already dug 6 holes and you realize 3 of them is about useless.
Yeah, and we weren't going to use them. And then when I got to planting the trees, I was like, oh, we don't have enough holes. So I was like, I'm using those holes. I am not digging no more today.